Shock Monkey Radio is entertainment for adults, by adults, and the views and opinions expressed here do not reflect upon the sponsors or FXBG Public Radio. For additional information, please refer to the United States Bill of Rights. Stand warned.
So Vikings, KJ Osborn, helped rescue a man from a burning car, quote, at the right place at the right time. So when Minnesota Vikings wide receiver KJ Osborn sat in his Uber in Austin, Texas on Sunday night, he never thought he'd head home a hero. Osborn revealed on ESPN's The Adam Schefter Project, you can tell I don't watch ESPN, that he helped save a man from a burning car while on his ride home from a night out with his friends on Sunday. Osborn was in Austin training, and as his time there was coming to an end, he wanted to have a night out with his trainer. Detroit Lions running back DeAndre Swift and others before he moved on. So, it was, okay. So that fun night quickly turned to a dramatic scene when his Uber driver noticed a car crash that led them both springing into action to help the driver out of the burning vehicle. Quote, "It's a situation I never imagined myself in a billion years," Osborn began to tell Schefter. "But I'm on my way home. I'm in the back of an Uber, and my head is down, and I'm on my phone. I'm just on my way home." Football players. "My Uber driver just starts going crazy. He's like, oh my gosh. I look up, I'm wondering what the fuss is about, and there's nobody on the street. And he's like, this guy crashed. And so I look to my right, and there's a car. If you picture it, under a bridge's pillars. Oh. Car's head on. He hit the pillar, and his car's in flames. Initially, I thought my Uber driver, who is also a hero, there were 3 other people there. There were like 3 other people there. All heroes. He got out of the car, and he's like, we need to call 911. Talk to 911. And I'm like, no, we have to go save this guy. Osborn said that himself, his Uber driver, and another man and woman were present on the scene to help the man out of the car. Of course, Osborn was a bit reserved at first because it was a burning car. At any point, it could have exploded. But instinct kicked in, and everyone there began talking to the man, trying to get him to move to the passenger seat so they could drag him out. Once he was out, Osborn lifted the man, and they all moved away from the burning car. Oh, they got pictures. We got him out of the car, and that's when I picked him up, and he's bleeding all over my shirt and everything. I pick him up and carry him about 10, 15 yards because this way we're a little away from the car a little bit. Then as the ambulance came, the firefighters, we got the flames to go down. The car was good. Police officers got his information and everything. They came back and told us, you saved that man's life. Osborn is currently studying in the University of Miami to get his master's degree in criminal justice and said he has plans to become part of the FBI or Secret Service after his playing days. The situation was one he viewed as something he'd get to be a part of his job description down the road if he ever fully pursues it, which has given him loads of perspective. Quote, "I didn't think this would affect me too much. I thought I'd just be able to go to sleep and be fine, but I couldn't sleep." Yeah. Anytime, like when your adrenaline's pumping like that, yeah, tough to sleep after something like that. Osborn has since been in contact with the man he saved as well as all those who helped his cause. He plans to be going back to the hospital check up on him, adding that he sustained an ankle injury and was bleeding from his lip. Very minor injuries considering the circumstances. Osborn is still trying to process what happened Sunday night, including the fact that he missed his first Uber prior to getting to the one that led him into the situation. He doesn't believe the man survives if he and the others weren't there. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff that keeps you up. That's why you can't sleep. It's like, yeah, if I hadn't missed that Uber, what would have happened to that guy? It's like Twilight Zone. It's like, fate, God lead me into that situation. Probably did. Quote, "I'm just grateful to be in the position to help him, as well as the 3 other heroes to be there. I was at the right place at the right time," he said. The cops can't be everywhere. Even Superman can't be everywhere all the time. You know who is everywhere? It's us. We are everywhere. And so if you're driving down the road and you see someone slam into a column and catches fire, are you the type of person that would pull over and try to help because it's so urgent? There's fire right now. No cops or fire. Nobody could have called 911 by now. Or are you just the kind of person that keeps going and calls 911? And they say there was a crash at such and such location. It's like, well, you on the scene? It's like, no. Okay, well, we'll look into it. Go on home. Or are you the kind of person that would try to help? I'd like to think that I am. I'm the kind of guy who would try to help. But we got to look out for each other. I always think about this. I think about like some jackass like cuts me off on the road and he's like being a real jerk and he like gives me the finger or something like that because I don't know why he's mad at me, you know, and he speeds off down the road, and like immediately after that he like goes off the road and crashes into a ditch. Would I just like drive by and be like, yeah, I don't care what happened to you, you're a jerk, you're an asshole driver? No, I'd probably stop, help him if he needs help, just so that I could say to his face, is like, I know your leg's broken. I know the ambulance is on its way and the police are on their way. But, you know, maybe this wouldn't have happened to you if you didn't drive like such a douchebag. Have a nice day. I don't know. I feel like it's worth it to have the opportunity to say that to his face. Maybe I'm just a douchebag. I don't know.